Guys, today I'll be doing what if Sakura was useful. I'm just joking. What if Deku had a mochi no mi as a quirk? So he's not eating the devil fruit. To people who like him eating the devil fruit. But it's just me. Besides the point, he's getting Kirigiri's powers, basically. He's getting haki, basically. So if you don't know what haki is, it's first observation. So first stage of that is your reflexes are pretty much enhanced. So if someone tries to punch behind you, I'm pretty sure you can dodge. And then the second stage of that is seeing a little bit into the future. So yeah, Katakuri, pretty sure his name is, he was able to do that, and I'm pretty sure Luffy was, but only like a second or two, or maybe 10 seconds, and Katakuri was able to do like a minute maybe. And then second is armament haki. First stage is the clear, and second stage is like the metallic or metal like thing that comes on your arm. And third is Conquerors. So he's getting Conquerors. So when he goes to the quirk doctor, they say, so he has this mochi, or not mochi, but he has this mochi fruit. I mean, not fruit, crap. He has this mochi type substance that he can use to his will, and he also has this like 3 stages of his other quirk. So what do you want to name your second quirk, kid? And he just says haki, So yeah. And I'm gonna say he's that type who doesn't even talk to anyone. By the way, he will have, a scarf around his mouth, but he won't have like, a mouth like Katakuri. So yeah. And he doesn't flex his quirk like Bakugo. If someone asks if he has a quirk, he'll say he does have a quirk, and then when they ask him what is it, he won't tell. So basically, let's skip to middle school. Actually, no. Before I go to middle school, Bakugo's and Deku's relationship is worse because, Deku can actually fight back now. And yes, I'm calling him Deku because, it seems so, I just got used to the name. But, no one's gonna think he's useless. Well, actually, no. Because everyone thinks he's quirkless, he's gonna be called Deku. But he's not really gonna care because he can still fight. He got that Katakuri type, fighting skill. So over in middle school, when the teacher throws up, everyone knows the scene where he throws up the papers in his hand, and everyone starts using their quirk. Deku's just gonna be basically half asleep. So when he says Izuku, he has to say it like 5 times, and then he's like, huh? Oh, yeah. And, he's like, I see you wanna go to UA, and everyone starts laughing again. And then Bakugo, say he tries, he grabs the end of his scarf and explodes it. And Deku sees this, and he's like, you've been trying to bully me for the past, like, who knows how long, so, I'm gonna put that to the stop, I'm gonna put you in your place. So he's like, meet me outside. And, while they're walking, Bakugo tries to send one of his goons at him. Deku just sidesteps him and trips him, and then kicks him in the face. He KO'd him, so He's not even moving. Everyone thought my man was dead. He was asleep. No. So, yeah. When they go outside, Deku just, I'm gonna say he's like super fast. Actually, no. He has this like puddle of, no, crap. Forget what I'm saying. So, he just, runs at him, and Bakugo tries to, some of his goons, like all of his goons at him, but Katakuri, he's gonna mess him up. So yeah, he just beats them all down, and I'm gonna say he's pretty. After the 10 months, he's sort of ripped like that. Actually, no, season 4 typed Deku. So yeah, he's pretty ripped. So I'm gonna say girls like him. Yeah, I'm saying girls like Deku, even if he's quirkless. He's built different. You know what I mean? So, all the boys don't really like him, but, after seeing what he did to Bakugo's first goon and the other goons, they're like, I'm gonna just back off, If Bakugo gets beat, he gets beat. I'm not gonna try and get myself, KO'd like that one dude. Get embarrassed. So, yeah. So that happens. And so when Bakugo, he tries he put his hand on his face, and Deku just twists his wrist, and his palm's facing at him, and Bakugo, he is smart, but he's not really as skilled as Deku. So he fires the explosion and it hits himself, and I'm gonna say he's not really immune to getting, exploded. So yeah, this hurts him. He's like, "What? Why'd you do that?" He's on the brink, or whatever, of crying, and he's like, "You're about to." Deku's like, "You're about to cry, even though you've been doing that to like people for years. Wow, you really are pathetic. I didn't even have to use either of my quirks." And Bakugo hears this. He's like, "You have 2 quirks?" And yeah. Sludge attack. The sludge villain attack doesn't happen to Deku, and yeah. Hold on. If you guys heard that, that was my dog. He's cute, but sometimes he can be annoying. And yeah, I have both of my dogs in this room. So yeah. Okay. Anyways, back to the story. Sludge villain attack doesn't happen to Deku, but it does happen to Bakugo. Bakugo, when everyone, he hears the explosion, he goes near it, and then he sees the sludge villain. So when he throws his book bag, he's running and he's fast. He's pretty fast. He throws his book bag, and he sees that the place that he react to is he covered his mouth and he closed his eyes. So he's like, I'm about to do this man dirty. So jumps up pretty high, kicks his eyes, and while he's screaming, he kicks his teeth. And that stuff goes back a little. I'm not gonna lie. So he drops Bakugo in pain, and Bakugo, I'm gonna say he's, when you can't breathe and you sort of start crying. Yeah, that's Bakugo right now. And Deku, I'm gonna say he can use observation. No, he mastered haki, so yeah, he can basically use armament. So he starts wailing on the sludge villain, and everyone sees this, and he's like, they're like, is he a pro? And sludge on's out, like sludge all over the place, bro. So yeah, and everyone, and so when Deku's like says to Furo, like, hey, get a couple bottles. We need to clean this guy. Get this guy, secured. He's like, yes, sir. Or, he's like, sir. And whatever. Like, so when Bakugo actually, takes, wipes the tears away, he looks at Deku. It's like, he's just saying, like, I didn't need your help. Everyone's like, because it's the news, and they're like, seemed like you needed his help, bud. And, they're trying not to laugh, and Bakugo can see this, so he just runs away. Because I'm gonna say it, I don't like Bakugo. He's stupid. Like, he wanted to fight Deku. He always wanted to fight Deku, but he really wanted to fight Deku when he got his, hero's license, and, Bakugo didn't, because he was just yelling at people. If he didn't have, that much anger issues, if he just, got angry as, a friendly, a funny thing, he would have been, a good character, a really good character. But, he's not to me. So I'm sorry to Bakugo fans who are about to probably go hating on this video. For even thinking about hating on Bakugo. But, Deku fans, One Piece fans that, like this whatever. Thanks. No. Just thanks for, not really hating on this video. Because I know people are like, this man's trash. But we're not gonna think about that, right? So yeah. All Might, he finds Bakugo first and, gives him one for all. Oh my gosh. Hold on. My dog's wallowing. Alright, so, yeah, I paused the video for a long time, and, I forgot where I was, so, I'm pretty sure last time I said something, I said, Bakugo ran away. He got one for all, too, because All Might thought, that was a pretty good quirk. And I think that's where I left off. By the way, I'm not doing the whole training montage or whatever. But Deku's gonna clear, the beach. And, also he's gonna basically, be like Katakuri. He's gonna master the mochi fruit, or, for him, his quirk. So, yeah. Okay, so yeah, he's gonna master his mochi quirk. And he's also, so yeah, he masters advanced observation, I think it's called. Where he can see into the future. So when the entrance exam comes, everyone still thinks he's, by the way, he's smart. He's smart. I'm just gonna say it now. He's smart. Everyone remembers him from the video, too. People took videos and everyone was watching. Seeing him well on the sledge. So, yeah. And I'm gonna say, Deku, he's really smart. He gets 100. But he's not smart as Nezu. But, he's sort of close. So, when the actual thing, the robots start, Deku, I'm gonna say he's using, he made his, forearms, and, his whole arm and fist bigger, and he was just wailing on people with some armament haki, too. So, yeah, he was one-punching them. One Punch Man. it was crazy. I'm gonna say, at the end, he beat All Might's score. However big that was, but he did. And the zero pointer, you know, like what he was gonna do, like the last move on Luffy, you know, Straw Hat from One Piece. He did to the zero pointer. Everyone's surprised because, you know, his fifth sword just went down the middle of the robot, and he saved Uraraka. He just lifted up the boulder and expected her to get up, because, you know, no one's really as, you know, physically fit as he is. Again, I just paused the video for a really long time, so I'm pretty sure I left off with him beating All Might's score and him mastering, like, Katakuri's mochi fruit, or in his case, you know, his quirk. So yeah, he's pretty much OP. Can't be beat. And yeah, when he makes it into UA, he's like the first one there. And, you know, I'm gonna say Bakugo's near the last. So when he sees Deku, he's like, you know, how'd you get in, you quirkless garb? And everyone's looking at him like, quirkless? Looks at Deku. You're not quirkless. And he's like, I know I'm not. And then everyone looks at Bakugo. Hey, you good? You're not retarded or anything. Everyone looks at him like he's stupid. Like he clearly has a quirk. Uraraka and all the girls are like, hey, my man's has a quirk. And then, you know, Ida and them are like, hey, guy has a quirk. Chill. He's like, you know, because Bakugo was like ready to fight. He was ready for round 2 after he got beaten up. So yeah, basically it. Ball throw test, I'm gonna say he gets, you know, is there a bowl version of a mochi? I'm gonna say there is. So basically, he just does that. Wait, is there? Bro, I don't know. Is there? Crap. Should have learned more about mochi instead of that it's sticky when it's really sticky when it gets dry. I'm gonna say, you know, he can make himself some candy. You know, mochi is candy, so, you know, he does that. Big brain. Ball throw test, he gets, I'm gonna say 1,000, because he's strong. And, you know, he used armament on the ball too, so yeah. And he rarely uses conquerors, by the way, so he gets first in almost everything. Not in the ball throw, obviously, because Uraraka got 1,000. I mean, not 1,000 infinity. He gets pretty much everything except side-to-side lunges, because let's be honest, if you've seen Mineta, how are you supposed to beat him? Like, how? It's impossible. And yeah, he can do like infinity amount of, like, basically you know, sit-ups and stuff, because, you know, without anyone looking, he could just, you know, like, the way he was, like, all, like, imagine holding down, like, a fork, like, you had it up straight, and then you bent it a little, and you let it go, and it, you know, went forward straight. He's basically sort of doing it like that. But, you know, it's whatever. Let's see. Yeah, he gets first on everything besides the ball throw. Bakugo's mad. He wants to fight Deku, and when he goes to try and drop Deku, he I thought the reaction time wasn't fast enough, and Deku he just grabs his face and slams him into the ground, saying that he was weak and his quirk could be better if he trained more, but he didn't. So yeah. By the way, if I haven't said this, I'm making a part 2 to what if Luffy never ate his devil fruit, and what if Asta had a 4-leaf clover and had ice magic, and I'm probably most definitely gonna make a what if, because yeah, I'm gonna make a part 2 to almost every anime. I mean, not anime, but what if I ever made on this channel. So yeah, basically it. I'm probably gonna make what if Luffy had never ate his devil fruit, because I'm gonna be honest with you, making Black Clover what ifs, it can get boring, because I don't really think of Black Clover like that. So please don't get mad at me if something like it will come out, just not as soon as others. So yeah, that's basically all I have to say. And thanks for if you even made it this far into the video. I know this had to be boring to most people, but to other people, you're probably a what if person. You love what if so much you'll watch anything. I was like that, to some people, but then I realized, it doesn't really matter how much subscribers or whatever they have. They still make good what ifs. So yeah, basically it. See ya.
Take me to your Xbox to play Fortnite today. You can take me to Moisty Mire, but not Loot Lake. I really love to chug jug with you. We can be pro Fortnite gamers.